So we had a rare and hopeful day today when it comes to freedom of the press. Take a look.
The Pentagon wants outlets to sign on to a pledge that says they won't report anything that the Pentagon hasn't explicitly signed off on, even if that reporting's not classified. And that's just not how journalism works, to the point that even some conservative outlets like Newsmax won't sign this thing.
So that is a group of major media organizations from left to right who are all in agreement that they will not abide by the Pentagon's effort to censor speech. That is, the Pentagon put out a new requirement that if you want access to the Pentagon as a reporter that covers military affairs, we're not going to give you access unless you promise not to publish anything that we haven't authorized in advance. If they were successful, if the Pentagon was successful in this attack on the First Amendment, it would mean that the American people wouldn't be getting information the American people should have about how we're spending $1 trillion in the defense budget, about how we're deploying our military forces, about the dangers facing men and women in uniform. So where did this harebrained idea come from? Well, it came from Pete Hegseth, and it probably arose back in March originally, when it was discovered because Hegseth included in a signaled chat Houthi military strike plans, classified military strike plans. And of course, there was a uproar about it because it could have compromised both the mission and endangered US pilots. That revelation followed another revelation that there was another signaled chat organized by Hegseth with his wife in it and several others. Hegseth's response to those controversies wasn't to try to reform his own practices or tighten security, but rather it was a purge of people around him, firing people that he thought might be responsible for leaking information that didn't make him look good. Now, we've had a collective action problem when it comes to our institutions, and that is the president singles out ABC News and extorts a settlement from them. The president extorts CBS and extracts a payment from CBS. The president singles out different press organizations, and other press organizations remain quiet while it's happening. This is what's called the collective action problem. If a university is targeted by the administration but others remain quiet, it makes that university vulnerable. The only answer to this is collective action. And today we got to see collective action. We got to see it in the form of any number of press organizations saying no. And it is this kind of collective action that can save not only a free press, but our universities and our law firms, our businesses, all of our rights and freedoms of the American people. And if we don't all stand up to this, then our news about the Pentagon or the president might start to look, well, a lot like this.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you? Join the mobile infantry and save the world. Service guarantees citizenship.